raised concerns over rising road accidents as drivers flout traffic regulations. Also, the assembly member for Vordzorgbe, the South Electoral Area, introduces 3 extra classes for BEC candidates. Later in business, Bank of Ghana warns against rejection of lower denomination coins. And on the international front, Cuba pardons more than 2,000 prisoners amid U.S. pressure. The details of these stories and many more come your way in the next 15 minutes. Do stay with us.
Activities Digestive.
Glad that you could join us this lovely Monday afternoon on News 24 live on Inside TV. I am Peace Vordzorgbe. The bulletin starts now. Pedestrians in Winneba within the Efutu municipality are raising concerns over the continuous disregard for traffic signs and regulations. They say taxi drivers are the main offenders contributing to both minor and major accidents across the town. Some describe the situation as chaotic, particularly around the main traffic light intersection, where drivers in a hurry often ignore traffic signals, putting life at risk. Others say zebra crossings are frequently ignored, making it difficult to cross safely, a situation worsened by faded road markings, which reduces visibility for both drivers and pedestrians. Here's what some pedestrians had to say.
Most of the drivers don't regard the traffic lights, and one is because the traffic light is very short, and where it is very difficult for you to see it. That is one. And two, most of them are in a hurry to go wherever only God knows. There was a time 2 cars nearly collided because of the curve. They didn't see the curve properly.
Because if you're not campus, main gate, first gate. Well,
I was speaking from the main gate of the North Campus. The thing is, when the students are crossing the road to the campus, you rarely see the drivers stop for the students to cross the road. It will be of great help if authorities from UEW do the pedestrian zebra crossing. They should include Winneba Junction as most students reside there, making the situation there serious. Some drivers don't stop for students to cross. To some extent, some drivers speed while students are crossing. So we plead for an action to be taken about the situation for our own safety and peace.
UNICEF Junction so can e won pose oye serious because e dom ni na ho na wo che na so o crosser wo bre driver bo win poko to ogina roadside we would there olbochom but on gina level 100 we saw a zebra crossing about during level 2 it was partially faded, but now as I sound we are talking it's supposed to be here, but there is no zebra crossing here. So I think if the school authorities are to fix anything here, this should be the first step. Because there was an incident where in level 300 first semester, a blind man was nearly knocked down by a car here because there was no zebra crossing to caution the drivers whether they are to stop or not to stop. There's one at Winneba Junction, which is not even faded, but even for that one, the drivers do not stop for the pedestrians to cross. So I think if they fix this one and add a signpost to it, it will encourage the drivers to stop, or maybe they can add a speed so that they can check the roads and everything.
Residents are now calling on the Winneba Police Command to deploy officers to the area to help regulate traffic and restore order. In education, the assembly member for Vordzorgbe, the South Electoral Area in the Efutu municipality, is introducing 3 extra classes for final year junior high school students to address poor performance in the Basic Education Certificate examination, the BECE. Honorable Kingsley Amarado led the launch of the initiative for all JHS3 students in the area on Saturday, with support from the Member of Parliament for Efutu, Osahen Alexander Afenyo-Markin. The classes are currently underway. Honorable Amarado says investigation in the community shows that many students are struggling academically and require additional learning support. According to him, the intervention is aimed at preparing candidates ahead of the upcoming examination.
Greetings to all your listeners and viewers this afternoon. The question you asked me is true. Soon, the JHS students will be writing their exams by May. Because of that, we don't want Ojobedu Comfort Ada youth to have results that can't be accepted into the senior high school, where some will be forced to pay bribes. Because I don't want any child to pay anything, I have taken it upon myself with the help of a sign to pay the teachers. Measures are already in place. The teachers have agreed and started the classes already. Initially, according to the teachers, if they were to be the ones organizing the classes for these children, where you come and pay 5 cedis to 10 cedis, which means each kid will be expected to pay 500 Ghana cedis for the duration of the classes before the exams. The advice I will give these children going to write the BEC is that we all know that the BEC is what migrates them to the senior high school. So if they don't work hard during the BEC, going to the SHS will be difficult. In recent times, you would have to go and pay bribe before. Our last experience, some were expected to pay 30,000 to 40,000 before admitting their children into SHS.
That was the Assembly Member for Kojebedu South Electoral Area, Honorable Kingsley Kweku Amrado. He's urging students to remain focused and avoid distractions. We're taking a break now. We'll be back with some business story. Do stay.
My mommy is the best cook in the world. My mommy is the best cook in the world. My mommy is the best cook in the world. My mommy is the best cook in the world. Mommy!
Everyone loves to be appreciated, and with Pomo tomato paste, you can easily cook a variety of great tasting meals for your loved ones. No wonder with Pomo,
it's easy to be the best cook in the world.
Pomo.
Mommy is the best cook in the world.
Welcome back. It is now time for business. The Bank of Ghana has cautioned Ghanaians against the rejection of 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50 pesos coins. This follows increasing reports of the lower denomination being rejected in everyday transactions, a practice the central bank says is both unlawful and harmful to the economy. Head of Currency Management at the central bank, Dominic Owusu, says the coins are legal tender meant for transactions. According to him, the central bank will continue to monitor its currency in circulation to support the economy.
Let me be emphatic on this, that the central bank, and for that matter, Bank of Ghana, is the only institution that has been given the mandate to issue and redeem any currency or denomination that the central bank has issued is a legal tender. And currently, the 1 peswa up to the 200 Ghana cedis are all legal tender. So we must not refuse to accept any of those denominations. So please accept them. We cannot come after you, imprisoning you, taking you to court for refusing to accept. But since the Ghana cedi is our identity, which we have spelled out, and also it symbolizes our national heritage, please don't refuse to accept any note.
And that's all from the business desk. And in sports, Technomobile Ghana hands over renovated Panama Park in Kokomemli. In a move aimed at strengthening grassroots football development, Technomobile Ghana, in partnership with the Confederation of African Football (CAF), has upgraded the Panama Community Football Park in Kokomemli into a modern AstroTurf facility under the Dreamfield initiative in Ghana. The project is driven by strong community collaboration, with Techno working closely with local stakeholders From material selection to the final page layout, ensuring the facility reflects the spirits and needs of the community. There is more in the following report.
The renovated Panama Community Football Park features high-quality artificial turf, regulated goalposts, secured perimeter fencing, floodlights for evening matches, and proper drainage to ensure the pitch remains game-ready in all weather conditions. The facility was officially handed over to the community during a ceremony held at the park on Saturday, April 4, 2026. The Dreamfield initiative represents Techno's long-term commitment to advancing grassroots for a 5-year period. The project aims to renovate 100 community football fields, transforming them into safe, playable, and inspiring spaces for young people. Many community pitches across the continent have deteriorated over time, often lacking the basic infrastructure required for safe play. The initiative addresses this challenge by revitalizing rundown fields into fully equipped football grounds that encourage participation, nurture talent, and restore community pride.
International news will be coming your way after this break. Please do stay with us.
Africanacity is not just a word, it is part of who we are and our commitment to working with you to find a way to get things done. We love Africanacity. As we turn one, we want to celebrate Kenya's Africanacity. Post your ambitions on our digital wall of possibilities and let's get things done together. Because we are not just turning one, we are one with you.
Welcome back. Now in Cuba, the government is freeing more than 2,000 prisoners, which is the largest of such release in years. It announced this on Thursday as the island buckles under increasing pressure from the Trump administration. According to the notice published in Guama, the ruling Communist Party's official newspaper, the government decided to grant its pardon based on the inmates' good conduct, their health status, and the nature of their acts committed. The government added that the prisoners include young people, women, persons above 60 years, and foreigners. The list does not include prisoners who committed crimes such as murder, homicide, sexual assaults, or crime against the authority.
Cuba regularly detains and targets dissidents, including activists, journalists, protesters, and political opponents, according to Human Rights Watch.
I'm thankful for this gesture as it gives me the opportunity to rebuild my life and rejoin society. This shows that the government, is open to everything. They are open to dialogue. They are open to the country's unity. That in difficult times, these people are more united. There are a lot of people imprisoned. They may be bad, but there are also good people who make mistakes. And if they can benefit from this, glory to God. Everybody inside is satisfied, happy, and joyful because this was unexpected for us inmates. Very unexpected, and it was also said that these days delayed probations would also be granted for the inmates who are also awaiting. We are all happy.
This brings us to the end of our news bulletin at 1. Before we go, here's a quick recap on this afternoon's stories. Winneba residents raised concerns over rising road accidents as drivers flout traffic regulations. Also, the Assembly member for Kojibedi South electoral area introduces free extra classes for BEC candidates. And Bank of Ghana warns against rejection of lower denomination coins. That's all for the bulletin this afternoon. We came to you live from our studios on Johnstone Street here in Winneba. Many thanks for watching. Continue to enjoy your day. Be back again tomorrow with another exciting edition of the bulletin. For more news, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Inside TV Socials, or log on to our website at www.insidetvonline.com. I am Peace Bodobe. Tour guide is up next with Rebecca Afari. Please be stay.